Hey Scorpio, welcome to your love and romance reading for September 2022. I can't believe it. We're already in September. You might stumble upon this video in October, November, December, sometime next year. It's all good. You're going to see it whenever you're meant to see it. Keep in mind, this is a general reading for the collective. Not every single message is going to resonate, and that's okay. Take what does, leave what doesn't. So without further ado, my dears, my darlings, we're going to see what's coming up here for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay? A lot of people like to check out their Venus sign when it comes to love. Venus rules over matters of love and romance. So anytime I'm doing a love reading, I always set the intention for the Venus energy as well. And be sure to check out the weekly forecasts on the channel, where I talk about everything other than love. All right? But this is going to be love and romance here. First card coming up for the Scorpio collective is, drum roll please, Ace of Swords. Now, Ace of Swords comes up in a couple of different ways. It is very victorious energy, so oftentimes it can come up where there's a solution to a problem. Maybe there's been an issue between you and somebody else, and Ace of Swords says you guys are finally finding the solution. You're overcoming the obstacle. You're overcoming the challenge. You're finding a solution. But then that brings me to the other element of the card. A lot of the times I see Ace of Swords come up in a reading when there's a crown chakra clearing. You're clearing away limited thoughts, limited thinking, false beliefs, low self-esteem. So there may have been, for some of you Scorpios, your love life may have been blocked because of certain beliefs that you've had, and you're clearing away those false beliefs. So, and I'm going to say this honestly, Scorpio, I feel a lot of you have been doing so much work in terms of like self-love, like to love yourself, to have a healthy self-esteem, to know what you bring to the table. And you're like, I know I'm a catch, right? Like you know what you have to offer. You know you're a catch. But there's been these false beliefs that have still been blocking you. So your mindset may be like, well, I'm amazing, but other people just can't see it. Or I'm amazing, but all the good ones are taken, right? And so I feel like some of you are have been blocked in this way. And so now you're clearing out the limited thinking or the limited beliefs that have been blocking you, even though you've done your healing and your self-esteem work. That was the one last little block, and now it's being cleared out of the way. Another way the Ace of Swords comes up is somebody might be approaching you because like they want to talk about like getting serious about a relationship. So if you've been dating someone, they may be stepping up and saying, okay, like I really want to talk about where this is going. So labels, titles, future plans. There could be somebody that's approaching you and they want to date you. They want to get to know you. Like you're not already dating this person, but you may have met this person and they may be approaching you and like saying like, look, Scorpio, I want to be with you, but I'm serious. Like, don't play games with me. And so they might be laying it down for you and basically saying, like, this is what I want. This is what I'm hoping for. This is what my concerns are. This is like what worries me. So they may be coming in wanting like a reassurance from you. Like they may be stepping up to you and saying like, look, like if you're not serious, don't play with me. Just tell me honestly, tell me so that I know. Somebody may be just approaching you and really laying it down in this way. For those of you that you're in this situation, I feel you're dealing with somebody. I don't know why I'm getting this, but I'm getting this. I feel like you're dealing with somebody, and it could be a fellow water sign actually, or somebody with like water sign placement. But I feel like you're dealing with somebody that has had like bad experiences with Scorpios. They may have Scorpios in their family, like siblings, cousins, parents. They may have had a few toxic exes that were Scorpio. Like, I feel like this person has been, like, burned several times by Scorpio energy. I'm a Scorpio. So don't come at me in the comments saying, "Oh, you're like, labeling us bad. Oh, you're stereotyping." I'm riding it with you guys. I'm a Scorpio too. I'm a Scorpio sun, Taurus moon, Libra rising, Virgo Venus. But I'm Scorpio sun. So I'm not saying this like in a mean way against Scorpio. But I will be the first person to say a toxic Scorpio, a low vibrational Scorpio, is one of the worst people you can meet. And I feel that this person has encountered Scorpios who weren't doing their work or who were very toxic. And so they're a little bit scared. They're like, "Man, why do you have to be a Scorpio?" But, I feel like through talking it out, you guys will come to solutions, you'll come to resolutions. They'll realize and they'll see that, like, you're not out to get them, you're not playing games. So I just feel there might be like a heart to heart for some of you, and like really talking about expectations in the future and goals here with this Ace of Swords. The next card that's coming up here for you all is the Hierophant. Commitment, commitment, commitment. There could be Taurus energy here as well. Okay, some of you could be dealing with a Taurus or someone with a significant Taurus placement. If you have Taurus placements, there could be big changes or big shifts happening for you in those houses or in those areas of your life that are opening you up to meet somebody significant or to heal in a significant way to where you can open up to this connection. But traditionally speaking, the Hierophant is commitment. It's also a marriage card. So Ace of Swords coming in with the Hierophant, some of you are dealing with like marriage talks, right? So even if this is somebody new, even if this is somebody you're not dating just quite yet, they may be coming to you and they may be saying like, "Look, I'm looking for long term here. I'm not looking to just kind of, date forever and nothing is going to happen. Or, "Oh, well, we'll just kind of play it by ear. I know you can't tell me right now this second that you're going to marry me or that you're going to move in with me, but I need to know that that's what you want. I need to know that we're both looking at the same end game here. I need to know that we both want the same thing." Also with the Hierophant, I feel like there's going to be discussions about beliefs and values. Okay? I feel like this is someone who just wants to make sure that you all have the same values or that you believe similar things. Obviously, not every single thing is going to be exact, right? It's very rare that we're going to encounter somebody that has every single same exact belief as we do, but at least for the core ones, core values, core principles, ethics, morals, like this is something that's very important to this person. For some of you, there could be something around religion, okay? So maybe for some of you, this person might be bringing up the topic of religion. Maybe they're wanting you to study their religion or learn about their religion, even if they're not asking you to convert. They might be like, "Look, I'm not asking you to convert, but this is how I make my judgments. This is how I make my decisions. This is like how I measure life in the world, and this is how I see things. So I just want you to learn about the religion so that you're able to understand, my thinking or my views or the way I'm going to be looking at situations and the way I'm going to be making my decisions." So there could be the topic of religion coming up for some of you as well. Okay? Yeah, there could be something here around religion for some of you. Next card coming up here for Scorpio. Speaking of religion, we have the Hermit. So there could be something like religion versus spirituality. Maybe you're a spiritual person and this person's trying to figure out like what that means. What do you believe, right? Like, what do you worship? Who is your higher power? How does this work? How do you reconcile traditional beliefs with metaphysical ones or spiritual ones? So there could be something here in like trying to understand beliefs. There could be Virgo energy here. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo or somebody with a significant Virgo placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you have Virgo placements, there could be big changes or big shifts happening for you in those houses or in those areas of your life that are opening you up to love or meeting somebody significant. But the Hermit could be that some of you are dealing with a person who's come out of a long period of singleness. Like maybe they've just been, and this little diamond is like really jumping out at me. And so I feel like this is someone who's like, they love really hard. They love really deep. And they've just been like, my love is precious. My love is valuable. Like they've been very guarded. So even if they've been dating, they haven't been giving anybody their heart. And they might be looking at you like, I want to give you my heart, but my heart is very precious. My heart is very valuable. So I need to know you're not going to do me dirty. I need to know you're not going to play around on me. I need to know you're not playing games with me. I feel for a lot of you, this is somebody who just has not given their heart away in quite some time. And it could even be you, Scorpio, right? Like it could be a mutual thing. Both of you may be in this boat. Both of you maybe have been this way for a while, where even if you've been dating or you've had somebody you've been going out with, you haven't handed over your heart. And so, and you might be in the same mindset, like my love is precious, my love is valuable. I need to know before I hand my heart over. Also for me in love readings, Hermit can sometimes come up in a love reading to say that you all are a mirror for one another. So it wouldn't surprise me if both of you are kind of looking at the relationship in this way. Like, I need to know you're not playing games with me. I love hard. My love is good love. I need to know that it's worth my while to invest emotionally here with you. And so I feel in this way you all are a mirror to one another. You all have had similar experiences. And so you're coming together now to move past them and to experience deeper love and a deep, meaningful, emotional and spiritual connection. I feel like the two of you are evolving together. You're awakening together. You're ascending together. This is a very powerful connection. And to have two major arcana cards come in back to back, that tells me big changes and big shifts in a short period of time. So even if you haven't known each other forever, it's like you understand each other. Your spirits resonate with one another. Like you get each other. You feel each other. You sense each other. You see each other. So it's a sense of like, I can commit to this person. Or I can invest emotionally in this person. Whereas there may have been people in the past you've been going out with for like a year, and you're not fooling around on them, you're not cheating on them, but you haven't really invested emotionally, right? And they may also be like in a similar thing, but it's like here in this case, it's like, okay, well, maybe we don't know each other for like a year, but like this connection is here. We feel this connection. We feel that we can invest emotionally in one another. The next card that's coming up here for you all, Scorpio, is the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is foundations. Laying down foundations, working together, collaborating together. So even though there may be a sense of commitment here, Three of Pentacles comes up for me sometimes where you're dealing with someone that they've been burned really badly. And they've had experiences with people that have seemed just quite angelic, right? Like, wow, what an amazing person, salt of the earth. And then the relationship gets really serious. They might have even been married to this person or persons. It may have happened more than once, or they may have moved in together. And now all of a sudden, where the relationship reaches a phase where it's harder to leave, the mask comes off. The claws come out. And this person is like, what a nightmare, right? I thought I had an angel, and the angel ended up being a demon. And so the Three of Pentacles is, they might see you like you're checking off all the boxes. They may even be giving you their heart. They may even be investing emotionally. But the Three of Pentacles is telling us they may be very cautious about like moving in together or getting married. And they might even tell you like, I want to date for 2 years before we even talk about getting engaged. It might not take that long, okay? But they might just be telling you like, I'm committed. I'm happy to put a label on this relationship. I'm not having you be my secret partner. I'm not hiding you from the world, right? I claim the relationship. I claim you. I'm committing, but I'm not in a hurry to, pack up and live together. I'm not in a hurry to get married, just so that we can really make sure this relationship is going to last. This connection is going to last. That, and they might just be trying to make sure that you are who you appear to be, because they've been burnt in the past. The next card that's coming up here for Scorpio, how very interesting. This also came up for Virgo. So a lot of you may have a Virgo placement, or you may be, I think it came up for Virgo. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I feel like this was the last card for Virgo as well. Or at least one of the earth signs. Maybe it was Taurus. It could have been Taurus. But Seven of Swords. Now, I don't feel that this is Seven of Swords in the way where this is a sneaky person or somebody who's wearing a mask. I do feel the Seven of Swords is this person may be cautious and you may be cautious about how you're maneuvering this relationship. Or, how much you're sharing with other people about the relationship. There could be a sense here of like just kind of wanting to lay low, not attract a lot of attention to the relationship, because you may feel untrusting of people around you who may be meddling or criticizing or judging. And I'm going to be honest with you, Scorpio, with the Seven of Swords, I feel some of you feel like, wow, I can't believe this relationship is here. I can't believe I'm with this person. And you may be looking at it as like, I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to announce anything. I don't want to jinx this. I don't want to say anything until I'm like super, super sure. So you may end up in a really serious relationship, and you may not be announcing it to the world. You may not be telling everybody. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I got engaged. Oh, I got married. And they're like, what? I didn't even know you were with somebody. Some of you are really laying low in this way. I'm going to pull clarifiers here for the Seven of Swords. Why is Seven of Swords here? Please show us clarifier 1. Please show us clarifier 2. Please show us clarifier 3. Okay. Clarifier 1. King of Pentacles. Clarifier 2. Two of Swords. Clarifier 3. The Hanged Man. There may be some kind of hang up here, or some kind of an impasse around matters of business or matters of work. Maybe this person is in a line of work that you think people are going to be critical of, or they're not going to understand. And it can be vice versa. You may be doing something for work that might seem very unconventional, or I don't know, maybe you're doing something spiritual and this person's kind of like freaked out by it. But there could be something here where there may be some kind of impasse around work or employment, and this might be one of the reasons why this relationship isn't being announced or broadcast to the world. But the Hanged Man is seeing things from a different angle, seeing things from a different perspective. We do have Ace of Swords at the foundation of your reading. So I feel whatever the worry or the fear here is, it's going to be overcome, but it's just going to take some time. Okay, it's just going to take some time. And then like coming to an understanding of one another. So you all might be doing this between the two of you and making sure that you're keeping outside influences outside and unable to influence. You may want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus sign. Sometimes those might resonate more than your sun sign. You may need a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do for you. There is a link in the description that will take you to the playlist to see the other videos, to check out your other signs. There's also a link in the description that will take you to the scheduling page if you want to schedule a private reading with me. It will take you to calendly.com/amethystangelite, and you can schedule a private reading with me there. Also a link in the description to check out the weekly forecasts if you haven't already. I hope you all will check out the weekly forecasts. I hope to see you in the weeklies and the card of the day comment section. But if not, I hope you all have a fabulous September. And I hope you guys will come back and check out the October reading as well. Take care and be well. Bye, my dears.